Hello everyone, welcome back to the blog. Today we are in Los Angeles and I'm super excited to take you along. We'll kick things off at Hollywood Boulevard where all the stars are on the Walk of Fame. Then we are heading over to legendary Dodger Stadium, one of the most famous ballparks in the world. After that, we'll make our way to the Hollywood sign, the symbol of LA itself. And to top it off, we'll be at Griffith Observatory, not only for the city views, but also to catch a beautiful sunset behind the Hollywood sign. Stick around, it's going to be a great ride. As we drive through Los Angeles, you really get a feel for the city. The roads here are wide, with lanes stretching out in every direction. Traffic is heavy, but that's LA. Always busy, always moving. Palm trees lines in street, giving it classic California look. In the distance you can spot the hills and sometimes even the downtown skyline. The drive itself feels like part of experience and it builds the excitement as we get closer to Hollywood Boulevard. Now we have reached Hollywood Boulevard and this place is buzzing with energy. The Walk of Fame stretches along the street and you will see stars for so many legends, from Jackie Chan to your favorite movie icon. The sidewalks are always packed with people, street performers and tourists taking photos. The shop here have a fun vibe too. Souvenir stores, theaters and little spot selling Hollywood merch. And of course, it wouldn't be Hollywood without luxury cars parked on the side. People are always stopping to take pictures with them and we could not resist getting one too. This street really shows you the heart of LA. We are now right across Ghirardelli and this spot has its own charm. The area is full of lights, music and the smell of sweet desserts coming from the shop. But here's little insider tip. If you take the stairs up on this side, you get a really great view of the Hollywood sign. As you climb up, you will notice people pausing with the cameras, everyone excited to catch that perfect shot. When you reach the top, the sign comes into clear view above the hill and it really hits you. You are standing in Hollywood, looking straight at one of the most famous landmarks in the world. It's crowded, it's noisy, but in that moment, all you focus on is the Hollywood sign shining in the distance. Right outside the Dolby Theatre, you will see pillars with the name of every Oscar-winning movie. It feels like a walk through Hollywood history. Films like Dances with Wolves, The Silence of Lambs, and $1 Million Baby. The place has a great vibe, with tourists stopping to read, take pictures and feel the magic of the Oscars. Hollywood Boulevard is always alive with unique characters. You will see people dressed as Spider-Man, Captain Jack Sparrow, Marilyn Monroe, and even some creative street performers who bring their own twist to the Hollywood vibe. It feels like the whole street is a stage. Right in the middle of the buzz stands the TCL Chinese Theatre, one of the most iconic landmarks in Los Angeles. The front courtyard is filled with the handprints and footprints of legendary stars, and you will always find crowds of people taking photos, trying to match their hands and feet with their favorite actors. From this spot, the energy just keeps going. With all the lights and music and flow of tourists, we are now heading towards Madame Tussauds to check out the lifelike wax figure and keep the Hollywood experience rolling. As soon as you walk into Madame Tussauds, you will be greeted by none other than Dwayne, The Rock Johnson in wax form. It looks so real, you almost expect him to walk. From there, the museum is full of stars from movies, music and sports, all crafted in amazing detail. Tickets usually run around $35 to $40 per person if you book online, sometimes a bit higher at the door. For the experience of taking photo right next to your favorite celeb, it's totally worth it. Walking through the street here, you really feel the La La Land vibe. Bright lights, music playing, performers entertaining the crowd and tourists everywhere soaking it all. Hollywood has this mix of glamour and chaos that makes it unforgettable. After enjoying the boulevard, We are now heading towards Dodger Stadium, one of the most famous ballparks in the world, to catch the views and feel that the true LA spirit. This was our first time at Dodger Stadium, and the kids were super excited. The stadium is huge with a capacity of over 50,000, and the atmosphere is full of energy even before the game starts. You see fans dressed in blue, enjoying snacks and taking photos with the view of downtown LA in the background. For the kids, it felt like stepping into a whole new world. The cheering, the music, and the big screen kept them smiling the whole time. Tickets here can start from about $25 to $30 for upper seats, and of course prices go up for closer views. Food and drinks inside are a bit pricey, but the overall experience is worth it, especially for the first time visit with the family. After leaving Dodger Stadium, we passed a small street market with stalls and souvenirs. Right in the middle, dancers were performing and the crowd was loving it. A quick lively stop before we heading towards the famous Hollywood sign. As we drove up towards the Hollywood sign, the city street slowly gave ways to winding roads of the Hollywood Hills. The drive itself felt like an adventure with sharp curves, narrow lanes, and hillside houses tucked into every corner. Palm trees lined the street, and every now and then the view would open up to show downtown Los Angeles in the distance. Even though traffic was a bit slow, with tourists heading the same way, the excitement of getting closer to the sign kept building. Instead of crowded viewpoints, we made our way to Lake Hollywood Park, one of the best hidden spots to see the sign. The park is a wide, open green space where you can relax and take in the view without the rush. The Hollywood sign stands tall in the background, perfectly framed above the hills. Families bring their kids here, people walk their dogs, and everyone finds their own little corner to enjoy the view. For us, it was little extra special because it was the kids' first time here. They ran across the grass, played around while laughing, and we managed to get some fun photos with the sign behind them. That combination of iconic landmark and the simple joy of kids playing made of the moment unforgettable. The park itself is named after the Lake Hollywood Reservoir nearby, which is a man-made lake that supplies water to Los Angeles. There's even a scenic walking trail around it, though most people come here just for the view of the sign. What makes Lake Hollywood Park unique is how peaceful it feels compared to the usual busy tourist spots. You can sit, relax, and take your time while soaking in the fact that you are standing under one of the most famous symbols of Los Angeles. After spending time at the Hollywood sign and enjoying the views, we got back on the road towards Griffith Observatory. The drive itself was interesting because these hills are where many celebrities live. As you pass through, you will notice stunning hillside houses, some modern glass mansions with huge balconies, others hidden behind tall gates and surrounded by palm trees. Tour guides often stop here to point out which stars live in the area. And it's easy to see why. The views are incredible, the streets are quiet, and it feels like its own private world tucked above the city. We have just reached the Griffith Observatory, and even from the parking lot, the place feels special. The building stands tall with its white walls and domes, almost like a palace on the hill. From here you can already see sweeping views of Los Angeles on one side and Hollywood sign on the other. Walking up the steps, you notice the art deco design, the statues, and even the James Dean Memorial right outside, which connects to his movie Rebel Without a Cause that was filmed here. The whole area is buzzing with tourists, photographers, and families just soaking in the atmosphere. It's one of those places where history, science, and breathtaking views all come together, making it one of the most iconic spots in LA. Inside Griffith Observatory, there's so much to explore. The first thing that caught our eyes was the beautiful ceiling art. It's colorful, full of planets, stars, and symbol of space and mythology. It really sets the tone for this place. Then we came across pendulum swinging slowly back and forth. It's fascinating because it shows the rotation of the earth in real time, something both kids and adults stop to watch. Walking further in, there was display about Griffith J. Griffith, the man who donated the land and made this observatory possible. His vision was that if everyone could look through a telescope, it would change the way they see the world. There are so many exhibits here, from the history of Griffith Park to the giant Tesla coil that lights up during demonstrations, to antique telescope that remind you how far astronomy has come. We also saw the California Indian Horizon calendar, which connects astronomy to native tradition, and details displayed about lights, galaxy, and the universe. One section even shows how Los Angeles became an astronomy village, with Mount Wilson and other observatories nearby making groundbreaking discoveries. The exhibits are interactive, colorful, and packed with knowledge, making it fun for kids and adults alike. Every corner of observatory has something new, whether it's history, science, or just the feeling of being surrounded by the stars. It's not just a museum, it's an experience that makes you curious about the universe. Inside Griffith Observatory, there is so much to explore. One of the first highlights was the bronze statue of Albert Einstein, captured mid-thought, which sets the tone for the whole science journey. Above us, huge models of planets like Jupiter and Saturn floated, giving a sense of just how massive our solar system really is. Right nearby, we found interactive exhibits that made the visit extra fun. One of the coolest things we found was stepping on special scales that shows your weight on different planets, Mercury, Uranus, and more. It's amazing to see how your weight changes depending on the gravity of each world, and the kids love testing it out. We also saw the historic planetarium projector, detailed globe of Earth and other planets, and also earthquake simulation display that let you feel how the ground shakes when tectonic plates move. Each section connects science with real life experience in a way that make you curious to learn more. Finally, we stepped outside just in time for sunset. The sky turned shades of orange and pink, with the city of Los Angeles stretching endlessly below us. Seeing the skyline lit up as the sun went down was a perfect ending to our Griffith Observatory visit. We are ending our LA trip here at Venice Beach. The waves, the palm trees, the evening vibe. This place has its own energy. And just as the sun was setting, we witnessed something incredible. A SpaceX rocket lighting up the sky. A perfect mix of nature and science to close the day. If you enjoyed this blog, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can join me on the next journey. Thanks for watching.